I'm on the outskirts of Culpeper, Virginia, and this is the parking area for the Cedar Mountain Battlefield. That sign there says Cedar Mountain Battlefield Visitor Parking, and I guess this is a little confusing because that says private property, no trespassing, and then almost washed out is after dark. So I guess it's no trespassing after dark, maybe. And there's a house up there. This is all kind of weird parking here, folks. And then over there is a mailbox next to the woods. I don't know, folks. We're gonna check it all out. There's my little red car. So I decided to come over here and see the Cedar Mountain Battlefield, which I can see through at the end of the road down there. So anyway, let's get started. It looks like you're supposed to come up here and read this sign and then head into the woods over there. Yeah, so there's a little trail that leads you, comes through the woods. That's where I came from. And it comes from over there where I parked my car. So you just come on down through here and you sort of take a loop to the right and it brings you out here at this real sharp bend in the road. That way you can get over here without walking on the road. So a whole bunch of signs here. So let's see what they all have to say. There's the road that you come in on, General Winder Drive, and when you get down here, there's a real sharp bend in the road here, and I guess this is sort of the beginning of the walking tour with all the signs and stuff. And pay attention to that sign right there. It says visitor parking 500 feet to the left. So you go around this sharp bend, and then down there just a short ways, turn right into the first driveway. That's where the parking is. I see a road heading down that way. I see a couple of porta potties right there. The fence, some cannons up there. This great big open field here. And Cedar Mountain's over that way. So I decided I'm going to take a clockwise loop around the field here. So I'm heading in this direction. And there's Cedar Mountain right there, straight ahead. It's not real big. I think the peak elevation's about 825, 830 feet, something like that. And over there's the sharp bend in the road. And there's the porta potties right there. So Gonna head on up this way. I'm up here on the high ground with these big artillery pieces. You can see why they put them up here. Man, you can see everything from up here. There's Cedar Mountain over there. I've been following that tree line up this way. There's another loop back behind that great big tree there. There's another loop back there, a white walking loop, so might have to go back there and see what's up. I noticed down there is a big hole opening in the trees. I think that's where the old road was. I'll show you on the map when the map talk, but I think that's where the old road was. Came up through here like this along the side of this fence and went on back that way. I'm going to go over here and check this other loop out over here in this direction. I'm over on the east side of the battlefield now. There's an interpretive sign. Cedar Mountain. There's a bunch of these stone markers showing where different units were stationed. I think I'm actually walking this thing backwards based on the direction of the arrows, but I'm hiking it clockwise. All those little stones there are marking different artillery batteries and stuff that were stationed up here on this hill. Let's see, 1.2 miles into the hike, and it looks like you can walk around this big part of the field here, so I'm going to do that. I'm out here by the road, and there's a sign saying you can hike going to the left. So I'll get a picture of that sign there, and then we'll take this big loop around here and see if there's any more stuff. almost back to the parking area, but I thought I'd show you. Here's the old road coming down this way, and if you look straight ahead, you can see where it just kept going straight. I guess when they put in Route 15, they didn't need to stretch the old road, so they took it out and put this sharp bend in there. That goes down and connects this road up to Route 15. This is a map of today's hike. The quadrangle name is Culpeper West, 1997, and I hiked around the Cedar Mountain Battlefield. There was a Civil War battle fought there on August the 9th, 1862. This battlefield is not real big. It's located fairly close to Culpeper. This red line here is US Route 15. And Culpeper's up this way, and down this way is Orange, Virginia. So if you come out of Culpeper, you head south on 15 until you reach this turnoff right here, which is Route 657. You turn and you come up this way. When you get to here, there's a real sharp bend in the road, like a 90-degree bend. You just turn left and you come down this way and take the very first right up a gravel driveway, and there's the parking for the battlefield. It's a little confusing because there's a sign that says battlefield parking, and then there's another couple signs that says no trespassing. But then the fine print under no trespassing says after dark. So anyway, just park here, and if you look over this way, you'll see a little trail heading off into the woods. So you take the trail, it takes you around a little arc like this back to here where the bend in the road is. And then right in here, there's a whole bunch of signage. There's 3 or 4 signs here talking about what went on there. There's a little monument there. There's a couple of porta potties under the trees here. And then this is the part that's been preserved as a battlefield. So what I did was I just started here and walked around this way like this, came back, then I came down this way towards the entrance to look at the signs down here, walked along the road here, and back around in a loop like that. Real short hike. Now Cedar Mountain, anywhere on this battlefield here, if you look to the south down here, you'll see Cedar Mountain. Real short hike, but if you're interested in Civil War stuff, might be worth it. My hike ended up being 1.9 miles. And that was the hike for today. Here's a little addendum video talking about the route of the old road. This red road here is modern day US 15. And here's the battlefield right here. And that split rail fence runs right along here. And just on the north side of that fence is where the old road was. Here's the road, the old road coming up this way. And nowadays it just stops here and comes down here and hooks into Route 15. But if you look at the contour lines and so forth and the old Civil War maps, what you'll see is this road back during Civil War times came up through here, went across this field, came over this way, and hooked into this road right here. So just thought I'd point that out. So if you look at the old Civil War maps, you won't see Route 15 drawn on there because it didn't exist, but you will see this road here. And you'll also see on some of them they have this drawn in also. Okay, hope that helps.